What's up, y'all? It's Kamikaze MMA. Let's go. Another great night of fights. By night, I mean morning. So I stayed up all night last night for these fights. You know, that wasn't a great idea because I fell asleep for most of the Muhammad Naimov fight. I saw a little bit of it. Most of the Faris-Siam fight, I didn't see really any of that. The Saeed fight, I fell asleep for a little bit of it, but I rewatched it because I was like, I gotta give this a good look. And then I rewatched the Sergei Pavlovich fight too because I fell asleep for that. But I woke up just for the fight that I wanted to see, which is Michael Venom Page versus Magomed Sharaputin. I said his name backwards, but who cares? They usually do that. Nope, that's the Chinese. Alright, let's get right into it, y'all. Starting off with the best robbery. The robbery of the night. The only robbery that I think occurred. Hamdy Abdelwahab. Yeah, I got good at pronouncing that name. Now what, Hamdy? Versus Jamal Pogues. Jamal Pogues got robbed. Won 3-0, but you know, these Saudi Arabia judges, everyone making fun of me. Oh, the Saudi, it's not, they're not Muslim. The Saudi Arabia about the judges, but the judges are... Dude, every time we go to Saudi, these Muslim fighters win. Every time. Why are y'all acting like this isn't a truth? This is just the truth. Like, why are we acting like it's not the truth? It just is. Moving on, Bogdan Grad versus Lucas Alexander. Goofiest fight I might have ever seen in my life. Looked like Lucas Alexander was a kickboxer, and Bogdan Grad they picked up off the street from his his retardation group meeting with Samurai Yuri. Bogdan Grad's, featherweight Yuri, so that's cool. We got a featherweight Yuri. Just good at grappling and terrible at striking, but he kind of reminds me of Yuri, not just because of the whole samurai stuff, just kind of how he looks too. So yeah, that was pretty funny. The finish was funny too. When when Bogdan got full mount, I saw Lucas's face and he was like, "Oh, the fight's over." He went, "Oh no, I ain't dead." Lucas just gave up on himself. Lucas Tracy gave up on himself here, which is terrible. You can't do that, So, yeah, Bogdan Grad gets it done, but in the second round, I think I picked decision by Bogdan Grad. Then I picked Jamal Pogues by KO. Which, really did happen. Y'all just didn't see it. I mean, he did win the fight by decision, but we'll let Hamdy get his only win in the UFC. We'll let him get it. Jasmine Jasudavicius surprised me. She fought very well. She looked like she could most likely beat Juliana Pena. Oh, no, this is flyweight. Let's see how Weili Zhang and Tatiana Suarez, let's see what that fight looks at. Because it looks like she can win. Mayra Buena Silva came on weight, though, right? Wait. Okay, so yeah, she came on weight. So, we can't... So maybe she just was underperforming, but let's not say that. Jasmine looked good. Moving up, Terrence McKinney versus Demir. I wanted to see a KO here, but Terrence McKinney sprawled. Or, no, he didn't sprawl. He went for the guillotine, and then he flipped over to top mount and just finished him from back mount. It was a Terrence McKinney win. It's like if he's going to win, it's going to be in the first. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm not even joking. The title walk starts now. The Shamil Gaziev title walk starts right now. Okay, Shamil Gaziev puts him out cold in the first round. Whoop boom. Yeah, love my blood bud. Yeah, Shamil. Okay, so now we got to do Shamil the Blob versus Hamdy the Glob, right? We got Hamdy the Glob Abdelwahab. And we got Shamil the Blob Gaziev. Dude, we got to make this fight now. I want to see Shamil put out Hamdy cold. Alright? Shamil is now my assassin. And I want him to take out all these fat-ass heavyweights. Even though this dude's fat. But it's like the good type of fat, It's the type of fat you can hold on to at night. Moving up, Muhammad Naimov versus Khan Ofli. This was an irrelevant fight to anyone who cared. All the fights before it I cared about way more, besides maybe the Lucas Alexander fight. But that was a good fight. Muhammad Naimov, I didn't even care to watch it. That's why I fell asleep. And I didn't rewatch it because who the fuck cares? Faris Siam won by decision what I picked it. It was probably... I didn't rewatch this one either, because who cares? He probably outstruck him and then out-wrestled him. Is that what happened? Yep, he outstruck him and out-wrestled him. Wow, who could have guessed that? Moving up. Saeed will never be anything. He will never be anything. His career's over. I rewatched this. He looked terrible. It looked like there wasn't a path to victory for him. So, Vinicius Oliveira looked pretty good. He didn't look great, though. Like, he shouldn't have won this fight that clearly if Saeed was anything. But he won't ever be anything. Mark my word. His career's basically done. Vinicius Oliveira gets it done. I don't know who we match him up with next. Maybe Peyton Talbot. That would be a good matchup. Peyton Talbot versus Vinicius Oliveira. Or Cameron Simon. Cameron Simon would be a good matchup, too. But we'll have to see. I think we should do Vinicius versus Peyton Talbot. The trajectory of their careers are meeting up. And I think it would be a good fight. Vinicius showed massive improvements in his grappling. His striking still looked good. He looks a little lazy on the feet. He kind of has a thing that, Peyton Talbot's like very calm and collected on the feet. Vinicius looks like he's a little too calm and collected. Like Peyton Talbot looks like he's calculated. Vinicius just looks like he's like sedated. Kind of. I mean, he's good. I'm not saying that he just looks lazy out there. He just looks kind of like sedated, like walking around dazedly, and then boom, boom, boom. But Sergei Pavlovich, we saw a whole new fighter. What was I saying? We didn't see him since last June. I was joking when I said we'd see a whole new fighter. I thought he'd just KO him and get like some of his aura back. But we saw a whole new fighter. Worked on takedown. Won this fight basically on control. 2 out of 2 on takedowns. So, and massively outstruck him. On the feet, obviously on the ground. 145 to 23 strikes is crazy. Crazy stat line for Sergei Pavlovich. So I'm glad I rewatched this one because I was just going to be like, oh yeah, he probably just outstruck him because I fully asleep. Didn't even know this fight happened, to be honest with you. Woke up, MVP was on the TV. The fight was about to start, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking wake up. So Sergei Pavlovich is a whole new fighter, which I predicted. Amazing predictions here by me, honestly. I only missed the Hamdy fight. I missed the Jasmine fight. I missed the Saeed fight. I thought it would be a split decision, so I'm not going to count myself out too much there. And then I got every other fight correct. I only missed 3 fights. And the 3 fights I missed were the Hamdy fight I didn't really miss, but we got Hamdy the Glob Abdelwahab versus Shamil the Blob Gaziev. So we got a great matchup coming out, so I'm not upset about that. But yeah, Vinicius Oliveira versus Peyton Talbot's the fight to make. Main thing here. I don't even know who you could match up Sergei against. They could do Sergei for Shamil, but that would be stupid. I'd watch it. Apex main event, great Apex main event. If you want to do Sergei Pavlovich versus Shamil the Blob, just keep giving Shamil main events, all right? That's what the people come to see. We come to see Shamil the Blob, all right? I do want the Hamdy the Glob versus Shamil the Blob. I think you just have to make that. The Glob Abdelwahab. Come on, that's got a ring to it, bro. Moving up. Sharapudin Magomedov gets owned by Michael Page. Kind of lackluster. I was hoping to see Magomedov's other eye go out. I was hoping to see a little more eye taunting from MVP, like, oh, you can see, I can't see. Oh, where am I? But we didn't get too much, all right. Sharapudin looked terrible, though. Michael Venom Page throws 10 moves a fight. He throws 10 moves. He might have thrown more, but the only ones that were landing effectively or at all were the stomp kicks, the stomp leg kicks. he threw a couple of body kicks, a couple of side kicks, to the body mostly. A head kick once, one head kick I think, and then he threw the spinning heel kick once, and then he threw obviously the 1-2. I think if you would have switched to southpaw, threw a 1 uppercut, left uppercut, I think he would have caught Sharaputin bad. I think he would have caught him. Not much else to say. I'm excited for Michael Venom Page to move back down. I still want to see the Leon Edwards fight. Fight night main event, I think they should do after JDM beats Leon. But it'll probably be a bad KO, and that's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. You could maybe do a Joaquin Buckley versus Michael Page. I'm seeing people say Wonderboy Thompson. You can do that, but I think Wonderboy's out of his prime. And I think MVP's just going to knock him out or beat him on points, and I don't really want to see that. So I think you should do the Joaquin Buckley fight. Moving up. What can I say? I told you. I predicted this fight to the T. I said Nasruddin Imavov's not going to really wrestle. He's not going to be able to. Which he wasn't. He wasn't able to wrestle. I said Israel's probably better than him on the feet, which Israel looked better than him. Outstruck him 32-18. He outstruck him 32-18. I was saying don't bet on Nasruddin Imavov, but Nasruddin Imavov's going to KO him in the first or second round. And the way I said it would happen is he would catch him early, like Strickland did, but just put him away. That's exactly what happened. Caught him with the right overhand. I thought it was going to be a 1-2 or a 1-1-2 straight down the pipe. But it was kind of straight down the pipe. It was like an overhand straight. It wasn't like a, big meaty hook overhand. It was more like a straight overhand because Izzy got range to him. Knocks him down. Boom, 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 boom. Izzy out cold, boy. That boy went out cold, motherfucker. Talking about early stoppage. I wish they let that stoppage go for about 5 more minutes. I could have taken that. Man, that felt good. Going on Kenny's stream afterwards, seeing that boy crying. Little Kenny Okoye. Oh, my hero's dead. Oh, no. Yeah, bro. Yeah, what now, Kenny? And also, I fucking love MVP, but fuck Kenny. I fucking hate Kenny. So, I'm kind of glad MVP didn't win this fight too much. Because fuck Kenny, bro. I fucking hate that dude. Who doesn't? If you're an MMA YouTuber and you don't hate Kenny, if you're an MMA fan and you like Kenny Okoye, bro, you're a loser. You're a loser, bro. You're a loser. Worst MMA YouTuber. Worst, by far. Yeah, bro. I was predicting this. He was going, bro, he didn't even drop Jared Cannonier, bro. Jared Cannonier gets dropped by everyone. You know who else didn't drop Jared Cannonier? You know who else didn't drop Jared Cannonier? He sure as hell didn't finish him, but you know who else didn't drop him? Israel Adesanya. That's who. Alright, your little boy. Your little boy toy that likes dogs. He likes dogs more than you, Kenny. But you a real one. I don't know why people call me a glazer. I mean, pause. I think it's so gay. Why are you thinking about men all the time? Pause. I mean, Izzy said not to pause, so I won't. Bro, what a fucking creamer. This guy ain't even a glazer. He's a creamer, bro. He's creaming for Izzy, bro. Fuck this dude. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. I don't hate Izzy that much. I really don't, but I hate Kenny, bro. And I hate the Dagestani fans. This is the thing, you guys. Whenever someone loses who has intolerable fans, it makes me so happy. It's not, like, I don't hate any fighter. You know, I'll give them respect. I'll give each of them respect. Besides some people like Muhammad Naimov that cheats all the time. I didn't really see him cheating in this fight, but to be fair, I fell asleep after the first round. So he could have cheated his way, but I really didn't want to rewatch that. Boring-ass fighter. I really didn't want to watch that again. But, yeah, my main takeaways, Shamil the Blob versus Hamdy the Glob Abdelwahab. I think we need to make this matchup strictly so I could see Hamdy go out cold and Shamil reign supreme. You could also make you couldn't do the rematch, Jairzinho versus Shamil. I think they should do Sergei versus Shamil. Really, really test Sergei, because Sergei didn't really get a test here. He got an old, washed up kickboxer, and it wasn't an elevation like it was with Shamil. If you keep Shamil near the sea, bro's unstoppable near the sea. All right, if you put him up on a mountain, he's gonna gas out. But if you get him in the sea, bro, that dude's got cardio for days. Cardio monster, Marab at sea level. That's what we're calling Shamil now, Marab at sea level. If you put him up in the mountains, though, he's gonna fight like someone like Thomas Peterson or something like that. That's his name, right? Yeah, Thomas Peterson, the great Thomas Peterson. But yeah, it's a great night of fights. Great morning of fights. I fell asleep through 4 of them, but I rewatched 2 of them because I needed to see the important ones. Muhammad Naimov versus Khan Ofli. Who the fuck cares? No one cares about that. The Fury Siam fight I probably should have rewatched. I rewatched a little bit of it. And it just looked like he beat him in the striking and the grappling, which is what the stats say. And that's what I was expecting him to do. So I really didn't feel like I needed to fully rewatch that one. So glad I rewatched the Sergei and the Vinicius Oliveira one. But, yeah. What can I say? Kenny, fuck you. Peace out, y'all.